know how valuable Google is. It is an absolute wealth of information. And in many cases, we rely on it to give us solutions or find out how to do things or what things are just by going to Google. But here's a really great way to help position why somebody would need your advice versus going to Google. Google can't tell anyone why that piece of information is right for them or why it's going to fit into their life or make the changes or the benefits or whatever it might be that knowledge can give. So you think about anything, like just say you've got something wrong with you and you Google it, and often we end up thinking it's the worst and we end up diagnosing ourselves maybe with something really horrible and nasty and long term. We go to the doctor. The doctor does a few tests, has a look at things, and then says, no, actually, you're dehydrated. What you need is you need to drink more water, or whatever it is. You get the drift. But it's the same thing with financial advice, that I can go and Google it. I can read books, I can go to webinars, I can read articles. There's so much information at my disposal. What I can't do though, and what Google certainly can't do, is translate how that information is going to be a benefit to me in my life based on where I'm at, based on what I want, based on how I feel. It doesn't have that emotional side, and it can't determine the why that makes sense for you. So when you're next thinking about how you're putting together some of your positioning, then have a think about how you can weave that in. That, yeah, Google's got a lot of answers, Google's got a lot of information, but what we have as a financial advisor, we have that ability to translate that information into something that's going to help you specifically in your life. Because after all, that's really where you add that value, and that's something that Google will never ever be able to do. Here's to you.